Hello, my name is Renee, and I will be going over the Nursing Assistant course expectations in this video. There are expectations related to the clinical requirements. There is another video specific to clinical requirements. This video will cover what is expected in the course. This course has been designed with the understanding that a nursing assistant must be professional and organized. There are expectations around time and homework deadlines related to the position that the nursing assistant will be in, and there are additional requirements that are mandated by law. The Department of Health Services in the state of Wisconsin, also known as the DHS, requires that every minute of the course is attended. This means that any missed time needs to be made up and needs to have an appropriate reason for absence. In a hybrid course, or where some of the work is done online, the asynchronous work or online work will count towards the hours. There is a minimum requirement on that work that counts towards time that needs to be 75% or better. Hard deadlines in this, that means that any late work will not count at full credit. We have a grace period of a 24-hour window where the student will be allowed 50% credit for homework that is done in that 24-hour window. Anything completed after that will be a 0 on an assignment. Communicate with the instructor regularly and with any questions. Students will need to check Madison College email daily and make sure to respond to emails. If a student will miss a class for any reason, make sure that this is reported to the instructor. Staying organized is very important in this course. Students need to make sure to understand the expectations by reading the syllabus and the handbook and knowing the time requirements and due dates. Students need to make sure to plan ahead and to monitor grades. It is expected that students have access to a computer and a working internet connection. If this is going to be a concern, please reach out to Madison College support to get assistance in meeting these needs. Madison College also uses a two-step authentication process to access their system, and students will need to remember their passwords. There is also an expectation of no cell phone use in the course, in lab, clinical, or classroom. Facilities and healthcare providers need to follow HIPAA, which is a law that protects patients' personal health information, and this is the reason for no cell phone use. Again, students need to check Madison College email and Blackboard course daily and make sure to respond to those emails as appropriate. There is a lab and clinical portion to this class. Lab and clinical usually happens outside of normal high school hours if taking a high school course. That would either be before or after schools and or on weekends. If taking a general course, the labs are usually 4 or 6 hour sessions on a campus lab. Clinicals are at a facility, either a nursing home or a hospital. There are lab quizzes that will need to be completed at 75% prior to the start of the lab for the lab hours to count. Additionally, there are skills checkoffs and employability forms for lab and clinical. The employability form notes professionalism items such as being on time, wearing appropriate uniform, and working as a team. Please note there is a dress code with details in the handbook for labs and clinicals. This means the students need to wear scrubs when attending lab and clinicals. The students also need a watch with a second hand, and smartwatches are not allowed. This course is a great stepping stone into the healthcare field and allows students to access a job as a nursing assistant at the successful completion of the course and successful passing of the certification test. This course is an engaging experience and very enjoyable, and we look forward to supporting you in your learning.